Great Wakering is, of course, in Essex.
Yes, just seen that. Jeff.
Population about 5,500.
Is that right?
Yeah, so they've done absolutely brilliantly. And I think I'm right in saying they play Romford in the final, who also won on penalties. So, it's a local derby as well. Brilliant. I've got to do this one. Jeff and Andy, great show as always. Jeff, you are the only monkey hanger I like. What about your arch rivals, Darlington? In February, we were written off and doomed to relegation from the National League North. Steve Watson and Terry Mitchell arrive at the club, and from mid-February, following a 4-0 away win at South Shields, who are pushing for the playoffs, we went on to win 10 of the next 14, culminating in a win on Saturday, which guaranteed our safety in the National League North. That's Colin. Colin, I might be the only Hartlepool fan who is happy that you stayed in the National League North. I think actually most of us are. You've been through some tough times, and we certainly don't want you to go through any tougher times. I'll get pelters from that in Hartlepool now. 03717 223344 is the number to ring. We're taking your calls this morning. Is Erik ten Hag still the right man to turn things round at Old Trafford? Danny's a United fan. Morning, Danny. What do you think?
Morning, guys. How you doing? You all right?
Good,
yeah,
Danny.
good.
Yeah, good. I really want him to be. I really thought him coming in with maybe fresh ideas, using a lot of youth, getting in some players, but unfortunately, I just don't think it's worked out. It's not worked out one bit. We're lacking creativity. We're lacking heart. I don't think players are worried if they play or not, and that's why I believe, looking at yesterday, that United should really be looking at the likes of Unai Emery to come in and do a job. And I know that won't make Andy happy and a few Villa fans, but I feel he was. He was a bit like Moyes when Moyes come to United, trying to follow on from Ferguson. He was there trying to take on after Arsene Wenger, who've done a fantastic job. And I believe if he was given the time that Arteta was given, then Arsenal maybe have come over the line in winning titles.
Do you know? Danny, I tell you, you're not the first United fan to come on this morning and say, when United fans say they lack heart, commitment, effort. I mean, they are the basic requirements. Never mind.
Well,
and if that's the case, Danny, then it is time to say, Erik, thanks very much.
I think that sort of bled into the fans now, Andy. I was coming back from Turkey on Saturday night, waiting in the reception to be picked up to come back, and I watched the first half of the United-Bournemouth game, and there was 4 or 5 United fans there with me, and not one person jumped up and cheered when Fernandes scored that equaliser on Saturday. It's just more of, we're just sat there shaking our heads, because you just know they're not going to keep a lead, and it comes down to the heart and passion, and who would ever have thought people would have said that about playing for Man United?
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.